The reason for Kylie and Tyga's breakup has been revealed.
Wow, and did Selena Gomez praise hands emoji Katy Perry's tweet?
And did Kanye just say Kim was going to murder him like O.J. Simpson?
Things are getting really crazy on today's rundown.
Guys, Selena Gomez just retweeted a tweet Katy Perry sent out about Orlando Bloom, and my mind is blown.
We have some crazy news to get into today, but first, I love when Aaron goes country, so give me a little fun country news.
Hi, y'all. So y'all know I am very country. I'm from the South, and I'm not mad at the fact that Demi has now decided she's gonna go country, y'all. So at the end of March, Brad Paisley teamed up with Demi Lovato on stage at the iHeartRadio Music Awards to perform her single Stone Cold together. And now these two have come together once again to release a brand new song called Without a Fight that is available right now, people. So Demi took to Twitter to say, so I did this thing with Brad Paisley and now it's finally out. Go get Without a Fight. And here's a sneak peek.
Watch this.
Music news, Ariana Grande just dropped another smash hit. The new track, Every Day, features Future. FYI, there's a few bleeps in this clip, but you gotta take a listen. Those lyrics are grown up.
Very mature sounding. All the songs on this album I'm liking so far. It drops next week though, right? May 20th?
Yes, it drops May 20th. Also dropping May 20th is Ariana Grande's mini concert that she performed on Jimmy Kimmel. And she performed a ton of songs, including my all-time favorite song of the summer, the year. I listen to this every morning when I wake up. Here's a clip of Be Alright.
So don't you
what is a young, successful mogul like Kylie Jenner to do when she's torn between the love of her life and living a single life? Well, she goes single. She breaks up with Tyga. You guys, we reported yesterday that Kylie and Tyga have broken up for a second time, and word on the street is that it's going to be a final time. Who knows though? He does have her name tattooed on his arm, so I feel like he's gonna be committed as long as he can. And previous reports have claimed that Tyga ended on really bad terms and that was a long time coming, but new details of their breakup have surfaced and it sounds like Kylie just realized that she wants to be single.
Like the year of just realizing stuff, and everyone around me were all just like realizing things.
Sources close to the former couple revealed to TMZ that Kylie recently realized that being the multi-millionaire that she is, she just wants to live it up, fly around the world, meet her fans, make appearances, and this newfound realization of hers didn't sit too well with Tyga apparently, and ultimately that led to the downfall of their relationship. Now, hours after everyone found out about their breakup, Kylie hit up Hyde nightclub for the Nylon Young Hollywood party with Scott Disick and her BFF Harry. And Tyga was busy simultaneously promoting his new clothing line in New York. And E! News actually caught up with him to ask him about the breakup. He didn't really say that much, but what he did say was short and sweet.
I'm good, you know? Just another day and, working hard and, trying to get to that next level and achieve big things, and evolve.
So Danielle, do you think that they are over for good? Is this going to be the end of Tyga as we know it?
I actually think it is the end. They might kind of hook up a little bit by accident after.
By accident?
Like a fallout.
Like she accidentally texts him, want to come and hook up. Oops, I sent that. How did that happen?
Yeah, when you break up with someone, whatever. Anyways.
No, I totally get it.
I do think it's over. She is so young, and I think that this was her first real boyfriend, and after a while she realized she needed to go out and experience some new things. Also, she has the world at her fingertips right now.
I know.
you know? So it's a good PR move to break up with Tyga.
Especially after all this Black China stuff
Yes.
has happened. But by the way, sources are saying that their breakup had absolutely nothing to do with the Black China
I don't
pregnancy
believe
announcement. I don't know if I believe it either. I'm sure that had some sort of stress on the relationship as a whole, but I'm kind of glad. She's too young to be settled down in a relationship. Tyga has a lot of things that he's dealing with, some baggage that could affect them. I just think it's good. She's young. She should be out at clubs having a good time, meeting people, and being a mogul.
Yeah,
Making money, being a boss. Do that.
Erin, did Kanye West just compare his wife to a murderer or a suspected murderer?
This story is insane this morning. No one else is freaking out except for me. I was like, I cannot believe this has happened.
So here's what happened. Kanye West is featured on Schoolboy Q's new track titled That Part, and he raps about hitting a strip club, and then he compares Kim to O.J. Simpson. Take a listen.
I just left the strip club, got some glitter on me. Wifey gonna kill me, she the female O.J.
Okay, so many feels, right?
So many feels. Well, he didn't say Kim by name. He didn't call her out by name.
He said my wife.
But maybe he's hypothetically rapping as if he's someone else.
No
There's a part of
way.
me that thinks that there's no way that Kanye West, whose wife, by the way, had such a close relationship to
Right.
O.J. Simpson
She
and
called
the
him uncle
whole
growing
Brown
up.
family, and her dad defended O.J. Simpson in that murder trial. There's no way that Kanye, in a right state of mind, would call his wife, compare her to a murderer, right? That can't happen.
So I think that he did it on purpose. Kanye is a media genius. He knows exactly what gets eyeballs on him. I think he knew this would get picked up in the press. I bet Kim Kardashian signed off on it because I'm sure he ran it past her. And also Kanye he's known for his metaphors. So I think that it's all in jest. He likes poking people and seeing how they react, you know?
This is super dark though. This isn't haha funny. This is kind of messed up. And I know this has been a decade or more since this has happened, but I still feel like it's too soon, especially with her close connection to that family and that whole story. This is really dark.
You think?
I think it's really disturbing.
I took it more in jest. I'm surprised by that.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's funny?
No, I don't think it's funny. You think it's funny, Danielle Rebay? I don't, Erin. No, I don't think it's funny, but I do think that he was doing it to get a rise out of people. And I don't think that he meant it as in Kim is a murderer.
All I know is that if something happens to Kanye, this may be his confession that they should look at Kim Kardashian first.
Okay, Erin, the exact outrage you just had is what I feel for this next story.
Okay,
This is nuts.
This is super nuts. So the moment you've all been waiting for, and there has arrived today. So Selena Gomez and Katy Perry are both taking to Twitter to kind of address this Orlando Bloom fiasco. Of course, you guys remember over the weekend, Selena was in Vegas, or Orlando Bloom was in Vegas. The two of them were caught by TMZ. Thank God TMZ exists in the world. Canoodling, getting PDA. He had his arms wrapped around her. Their heads were very close to each other. It's very hard to tell what they were doing in these photos, but it's clear that they were close, real close. And everybody was wondering, what does Katy Perry think? Because Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom have been dating since January. They stepped out together at Coachella and at the Met Gala together. They were clearly a couple. And just a week later, he's canoodling with Selena Gomez. So, Katy Perry took to Twitter yesterday with a cryptic link of a Peggy Lee heartbreak-inspired throwback song called Is That All There Is? With a caption, Is That All There Is? And today, she tweeted out an op-ed article written by Time highlighting Orlando Bloom's humanitarian efforts with the caption, y'all get ready, instead of giving energy and eyeballs to dumb conspiracy, check out how cool this is. But what does she mean by conspiracy? The photos are real, they exist, this happened. Does she mean that there might be something else going on behind the scenes that maybe we don't know about?
Maybe there is. The pictures do not lie. But what if the cameras caught them in 3 really quick moments of a hug, a hello? They are friends. We've known that they've been friends for a long time. Maybe it's not as incriminating as we all think.
Maybe Selena was crying over Justin Bieber and she'd had a few drinks and she just kind of was crying and then toppled over into his lap and he just happened to have his arm there. It's all speculation. But here's where things get even crazier,
It
you
gets
guys.
nuts.
It gets better. So Katy tweeted this out yesterday and she tweeted this link out today, and then Selena Gomez retweets her link about Orlando Bloom's humanitarian efforts, and she retweets it with the praise hands emoji.
Guys, okay, what's going on behind the scenes here?
What is this? Okay, so Selena completely agrees with Katy.
Yes.
So are they friends? Are they not feuding anymore? Was this something that was set up by her PR team, which, by the way, everyone, Selena Gomez and Orlando Bloom share a PR team.
Interesting.
So I thought maybe their PR team is like, hey, why don't you guys, you're in Vegas, why don't you get some photos together, stir some things up, although that doesn't seem like Selena's style.
Yeah.
But it could be. I mean, this is so strange to me. And also Selena tweeted out this tweet that says, hashtag kill 'em with kindness, one day they'll get it, LOL.
So maybe Selena and Orlando are just friends.
Yeah.
Katy Perry knew they were friends. Maybe Selena even called Katy behind the scenes and was like, these pictures are ridiculous.
Maybe she was
I don't
getting
know.
live updates via Orlando, like Selena is really overserved and crying about Justin. OMG, this is crazy.
They're obviously friends because Selena's not passive aggressive, so she's not gonna do
Yeah.
that out of anger.
Yeah, and if she had retweeted that with the praise hands after they had actually had something,
Yeah.
that's really kind of not
Exactly.
nice. And I don't think that's her at all. So
No.
you guys speculate. I'm so confused by all of this. You're detectives. You guys can come up with the craziest ish I've ever seen. So
Yeah.
let us know in the comments.
Please.
What is this?
I really want to know about this one.
What is it?
So confused. And also the Kylie Tyga breakup. Do you think it's gonna last? I think it will. What do you think?
I think they're gonna get back together. Maybe not get back together, but definitely take a selfie together.
All right, well, let us know in the comment sections and hit us up on social media. I'm at Danielle Robay.
And I'm at Hate Erin Robinson. We hang out there all weekend long, so hit us up. And you guys have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.
See ya. We have details on Justin's alleged emotional meltdown in that box on the left.
And on the right, is that Black China slapping a Kylie Jenner chai emoji? You be the judge.